Welcome back to another episode. And today, guys, I'm going to tell you about the time I was on a train all the way from Montreal to Toronto. It was unbelievable. It was one of the best things ever. And guys, let me tell you, I had the best time of my life. I'm on the train coming back from Ubisoft. I had just played For Honor for 5 hours with the devs. I was on a high note. I made a video. You guys didn't watch it, so I'll never get invited back. But thanks for that, guys. Moving on to the story. I'm on the train. And I'm just sitting there playing my games or whatever. I've got this Marcus statue that Ubisoft gave to me as a sort of a gift. Like, here, enjoy this. So I took it, got on this train, and was headed home. I thought nothing of this. But then, you never think about these things. Like, how do you look as a person? I don't think about those things. So this woman gets on the train. I don't even know that this woman's about to sit next to me. And all of a sudden, a woman sits next to me. And she's like, blonde hair and attractive actress looking person, because I noticed she had a script on her phone, and I'm like, oh, this is interesting. Maybe she's like a voice actor. And I thought that in my head for no reason. I just thought that. And she looks down at the statue. She's like, oh, you're at Ubisoft. I was like, yeah. She's like, oh, I'm just coming from somewhere downtown. And I'm like, oh, what are you doing down there? She's like, I'm a voice actor. I'm an actress and I'm a voice actor. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. What are you doing down there? And I speculate. I'm like, oh, where'd you come from? Like, Square Enix? I'm like, oh, you're doing the new Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. She's like, wait, what? How do you know about that? She didn't say it like, how do you know about that? Like, she was just like, how do you know about a new Tomb Raider game? And I was like, oh, it just leaked. Some dude on the subway took a photo of a screenshot of something on a fuck, and somebody saw some shit. She was like, well, that's cool, but no, it's not that. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, so what is it? What is it? Tell me. She's like, I can't tell you what it is. I can't tell you what it is. I'm like, okay. And I didn't think about it ever again. So then she's like, so yeah, this game's coming out. It's going to be big. It's going to be massive for me. And I didn't think anything of it, of course. And I thought, cool. And she was like, you're a YouTuber and you know social media. Can you give me some pointers? So for like 4 hours, I told her pointers. I was telling her like where to post, how to post, and then some guy turned around and was like, excuse me, you've been so loud and I've been so polite trying not to tell you to shut up, but now I'm telling you to shut up. And I was like, whoa, sorry there Popeye, I'll calm down. So I lowered my voice and we had a conversation. We became friends all the way to Toronto. I added her on Facebook and all that stuff, followed her because I thought, cool, one day, just like I've done in the past, I'll have a voice actor on the show. I like promoting them. I think they do a big part of the games. I think they're important. Some of them even play the characters physically. So I thought, this is more than just a voice for most part. So I thought, yeah, I'll add her, and she's friendly, and we're friends. And if she ever reveals the game, or when it reveals, I'll have her on the show. Well. So, yeah. Yesterday, or the day before, I'm on my Facebook or somewhere, and all of a sudden she posts a photo of her as Princess Zelda. She's like, I can finally announce I'm Princess Zelda. Excuse me? What? I'm Princess Zelda. Jason, I am Princess Zelda. That was horrible. She is Princess Zelda. By the way, her name's Patricia. I'll put her links all below, all that stuff. If you want to go check her out, you can. And I don't mean like physically, like, hey, baby. I mean like she does other things other than being Zelda. She's an actress and she does a bunch of, cool projects, but also she's a musician, and that's impressive in its own right. It's like, where do these people come from? Why don't I have those skills? Why am I poor? So yeah, that happened to me. Now I'm friends with Princess Zelda. She talks to me every day. I'm gonna make her sign everything as Princess Zelda, and it is obscene. I have a Triforce tattoo on me, and now I am friends with none other than the actual Princess Zelda. Like, it's one of those moments where you sit back and like gaming is so special to me as is. Like gaming right now is so fascinating to me. There's so much we can do. We have so many systems. We have Nintendo Switch now. The Breath of the Wild game is unbelievable. It's like my dream come true. I'm reviewing it, yes, of course. And to be on a train and meet this person and become friends with them, and then all of a sudden the friend, you know, and like, it wasn't like I went after her and was like, oh my god, you need to do all these things. It was just like this moment of, oh my god, like, this girl's Princess Zelda, and I know her, and her name's Patricia, and I'm friends with her. And it's just one of those moments I wanted to share with you guys. And yes, of course, guys, I'm going to try to have her on the show at some point. She already said, yeah, sure. However, I mean, at this point in time, she's not allowed to do that. No interviews at this point in time. She will down the line, of course, and this is normal with all voice actors out there. And I'd like to just say right now, I would love to do an episode of Princess Zelda plays Breath of the Wild, because she is a gamer. She plays the game, so she's probably playing it now. Hopefully she gets, if she's watching this, I hope she gets good, because if she comes on the show and plays and she's bad, that's going to be horrible. I'm kidding, though. Not about getting her on the show. I will definitely try to do that, if that can happen. If it can't happen, not really a big deal, but I'd love to get Princess Zelda plays Breath of the Wild on JKB. I mean, we've done it in the past with Adam Jensen. Elias Tefexis played his game, which was a huge episode for us, and it was the most fun I had. I did it with another Assassin's Creed actor. I've done it with a few people on the show, but Princess Zelda playing Zelda on my show, get real and deal with it. Sorry, Elias, somebody's cooler than you, and it's Princess Zelda. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of me rambling on about how lucky I am to know Princess Zelda. Hopefully one day you can meet Princess Zelda and tell her you were a big part of my childhood, and now I have a voice to the princess, and this person is that voice. So thank you to Patricia, you know, for meeting me. I don't know what else to say. Like, it's absurd. It's insane. I'm gonna make her sign everything in my room. Like, even if it's not Zelda related, she'll sign it. Like, it's happening. So thank you for watching, and I'll get back to the reviews now. I'm gonna go work on Wildlands Ghost Recon. What a fun game that is. No, I'm not being sarcastic. It actually is. Love you. Bye.